Imagine this. You update your PC like normal, everything installs fine, no errors, but the moment you restart, boom, your screen turns blue and suddenly you're being asked for a BitLocker recovery key. Not your password. Not your PIN. The recovery key most people don't even remember saving. This is a real issue in the latest Windows 11 25H2 update, and here's exactly why it happens and how to fix it. Today we're talking about a newly confirmed issue in the latest April 2026 update for Windows 11, specifically update KB5083769, part of version 25H2. Now at first glance, this update looks completely normal. No major warnings, no critical failures. But once installed, certain systems are facing something unexpected, a BitLocker recovery screen appearing during boot. And if you're not prepared for it, it can be confusing, stressful, and in some cases, it can completely stop you from accessing your system temporarily. So let's break this down properly. What exactly is happening? So here's the situation in simple terms. After installing this update and restarting your system for the first time, instead of loading Windows normally, your device may enter BitLocker recovery mode. This means Windows stops the boot process and asks you to enter a recovery key, a long numeric code that is linked to your device encryption. Now this doesn't mean your files are gone. It doesn't mean your system is damaged. But from a user perspective, it feels like you've suddenly lost access to your PC. And the biggest problem? Most users don't even remember where their BitLocker recovery key is stored. Some people never saved it manually. Others linked it to their Microsoft account without realizing it. And in that moment, when the screen appears, it creates panic because it feels like there's no way forward. So why does Windows suddenly do this? According to Microsoft, this issue only appears on systems with a very specific combination of settings. This is not affecting everyone, only devices where certain security configurations don't align with the changes introduced in this update. Here's what typically causes it. Your system has BitLocker enabled on the operating system drive. There is a group policy setting related to TPM validation that has been manually configured. Your system's PCR7 binding is not properly aligned with the current configuration. The device includes the newer Secure Boot Certificate updates. And your system is not yet using the updated Windows Boot Manager. Now let's simplify that into one line. Your system's security configuration doesn't match what the new update expects. And when Windows detects this mismatch, it assumes something might be wrong, so it activates BitLocker recovery as a protection mechanism. So technically, this is not a failure. It's Windows trying to protect your data. But from a user perspective, it feels like a problem. What happens after you enter the key? Now here's something very important that many people misunderstand. This recovery screen is usually a one-time event, not something that keeps happening again and again. Once you enter the correct BitLocker recovery key, your system verifies the security state, unlocks the drive, and continues booting into Windows normally. In the background, Windows also updates its trust settings based on the new configuration introduced by the update. After that, everything works just like before. Your files are intact, your apps are fine, and your system behaves normally. You won't keep seeing the recovery screen on every restart unless there's another major change in your system's security configuration, like hardware changes or policy modifications. So while the first encounter can definitely feel frustrating or even scary, especially if you weren't expecting it, it does not mean your system is damaged, compromised, or permanently affected. Fix method 1. Prevent the issue before installing the update. If you haven't installed the update yet, this is the best and safest method. The goal here is to remove the configuration that causes the mismatch before the update is applied. Start by opening the Start menu and typing pedit.msc, then press Enter to open the local group policy editor. Once inside, navigate step by step through the following path. Computer configuration, administrative templates, Windows components, BitLocker drive encryption, operating system drives. Now on the right-hand side, look for the setting named Configure TPM Platform Validation Profile for native UEFI firmware configurations. This setting is the key part of the issue. Double-click on it and check its current status. If it is set to enabled or has any custom configuration, change it to Not Configured. This resets it back to the default Windows behavior. Click Apply, then OK to save the changes. This step alone removes the main cause of the conflict. Important follow-up steps. Do not skip. Now that the policy has been reset, you need to make sure your system fully applies these changes. Open PowerShell as administrator. First type, pupdate/force. This simply makes sure your policy changes are applied instantly. Next, we'll refresh BitLocker itself. First type, manage B protectors, disable C. This temporarily pauses BitLocker protection. Then immediately run. Manage B protectors, enable C. To turn it back on. If your BitLocker drive isn't C, just change the letter. What we're doing here is basically forcing Windows to rebuild BitLocker's trust settings using the default configuration, so it doesn't get confused after the update. Once that's done, you're safe to install the update without hitting that recovery screen. Alternative method, for advanced or enterprise users. Now in enterprise environments, things are handled differently. If administrators cannot modify group policies directly on multiple devices, Microsoft provides another solution called known issue rollback. This method prevents the system from switching to the newer boot manager version introduced in the update. By stopping that change, the mismatch never happens, and BitLocker recovery is never triggered. However, this method usually requires enterprise tools or access to Microsoft support, so it's not commonly used by regular users. If you're already facing the BitLocker recovery screen, here's exactly what you need to do. First, stay calm. Your data is still safe. Now enter your BitLocker recovery key. If you don't know where to find it, check your Microsoft account, where Windows usually stores recovery keys automatically. Once you enter the correct key, your system will unlock and boot normally. After that, you typically won't see the recovery screen again. Last option, uninstall the update. If something doesn't feel right or you want to completely avoid the situation, you can uninstall the update. Go to Settings, then Windows Update, then Update History. Scroll down to find the option to uninstall updates. Locate KB5083769 and remove it. After uninstalling, your system will return to the previous version. However, this should only be done if absolutely necessary, because the issue itself is not critical. So here's the real takeaway. This issue sounds serious at first, but in reality, it's limited and manageable. It only affects systems with very specific configurations. If you prepare before installing the update, you can completely avoid it. And even if it happens, it's a one-time interruption, not a permanent problem. Understanding what's happening behind the scenes removes the fear completely. If this helps, like, share, and subscribe to TechGetter Official, and turn on notifications for more Windows updates, tips, and tricks. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.